The first core value that I had at my company and our culture was it was personal responsibility, because I just had this belief early on, and I would just scream this out as many times as I could as a reminder to everybody on my team that you have to be responsible for everything that you're involved in, and I think if you're involved in it, then you have some sort of responsibility, whether you did something or whether you didn't do something. And I think people who don't take responsibility and they're constantly looking for scapegoats because they don't want to look a certain way, they do so much more damage than they would if they just stop worrying what other people think and just be themselves and be honest and transparent. And the flip of that is people will respect you, and it'll build credibility, and they'll give you a second chance. But if they know you're full of crap, and they know you're lying, and they know you're just, avoiding responsibility, then you shouldn't be surprised when there's sabotage and when there's people talking behind your back. I think, you gotta look in the mirror, and you gotta do that first. So for me, any leaders that I'm working with and anyone that I'm close to in my life, if they are not looking inward first, I've got a problem with that. And I'm going to tell them, because, it starts here, and, you're real quick to point out things in other people, real quick to also not look at what you're doing. And that's not a good sign of a leader. So you got to be responsible, take ownership, and do what you say you're going to do.